One is the highest class of single-seater auto racing sanctioned by the FIA, also known as the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, owned by the Formula One group itself. The Formula One Championship can be broken down into two parts. The first championship is for the drivers, and the next one is the Constructors' Championship. Here's the game of Formula One 2018, and these are the sub menus that you have in the menu that is proposed to you by the game builders. You have the career mode, the Grand Prix mode, multiplayer, time trial, event, championship. But the main thing that puts you in the full mood of the game is the career mode. So this video will mostly talk about the career mode, what are the different settings and how you can play the game in a better way, and also helps you to understand what is all about Formula One. The Formula One Championship is broken down into several races known as Grand Prix. The Grand Prix occurs worldwide. A Grand Prix consists of 3 sessions of practice known as the P1, P2 and P3. Then you have the qualification race, which will decide your grid position in the startup of the race, and you have the final race. For the practice session, as you can see, there are many controls that can modify your lap times and make your car more performant. For example, the downforce settings, the kind of tire you use, and on which moment you go on the lap on the circuit for your best lap time. For example, a dry day would be the best.
This is the only session that we've got left to complete our acclimatization program. So let's get out there.
The circuit can be slippery. Qualification race is very important because this determines your position in the grid. The less time you take to do the circuit completely, the better your position will be on the grid to start off the race. Before the qualification race starts, the game gives you the flexibility to select your tire, your car setup, your power unit and your gearbox.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
A real Formula One driver usually uses his skills and patience, his experience to overtake, to go around the circuit and try to win the race, which is not so easy. But the Formula One 2018 game gives you the same feeling, but in a much more simpler way, where you can understand the game, the sports itself, and at the same time practice it yourself if you are passionate about it. Teams had strategies such as tires, like they switch tires so that you have better duration of that tire on the circuit. Means the soft the tire is, the less durable it is. For example, if I use an ultra soft tire, it will last for maximum 7 to 8 laps, and whereas I take a medium tire that can last for at least 20 laps. So pit stops like pit stopping is very important, as teams set their strategies to switch your tires so that you remain on the track for as long as possible, so that you can overtake and have a better position at the end of the race. And if you Now you must be asking yourself, why not starting with the medium tire itself? Last no need to go buy pit stop or stuff like that. But the more softer the tire is, the more grip you have, and the more quicker you can do your bends. So basically, teams use these tires first when they begin, so that they have some seconds ahead of the other cars. Where they find a small gap, they go in the pit and then they change tires so that they can complete their race. The game also gives an amazing feeling of like being in the real world of Formula One with their animations at the beginning of the race, with that shows you all around the circuit, with the dangerous bends, showing you the audience, the atmosphere it brings along, making it more closer and closer to the real world game.